That hot dog was absolutely delicious. I'll just say, by the way, Chicago Portillo's, you got to go there. It's down the block from Combo Breaker, easy peasy to find. And yeah, I'm wearing the exact same thing. I realized that was in the commercials. My voice is on there. I figured maybe I should actually do some real work and sit down and do some.
So you weren't just there right now and then ran here really quick?
Well, part of the privilege of living on the West Coast is having teleportation machines that allow me to travel between there and here. It's been pretty nice. You know, how are you doing, by the way? I haven't seen you in a while.
Yeah, it's been a while. I think your birthday just happened, right? So happy belated birthday.
Thank you very much. Yeah. It was a great birthday. I was reminded I'm halfway between 20 and 30 now.
Okay.
The big 25. It's a scary year. I don't know what to do with my life. I guess I'll just play more fighting games. That's like
do it while you can.
Yeah, the only conclusion I've come to as we're jumping into another match here in the Killer Instinct pools. We're in the C section now of the pools here. If you guys are following along, smash.gg. You can take a look at all the things going on for Combo Breaker. This is, I believe, a second round match, although Nicky, I think, had a bye in the beginning. Rocking this Mira. And if you don't know much about Killer Instinct, she's a character, high damage output, but also high risk in a lot of scenarios. No, your life bar.
Oh no, he drops the combo. That's not good.
Yeah, that would have been the full life bar. Level 4 ender, good damage on that air dash. Goes for the wall splat. A little too far to get like a real combo off that, or the command throw. Wall splat. And there, it'll do it. Okay. I had to get quiet. For a second there, I heard a lot of noise on the speakers. I was like, all right. Air dash back. Mira, very, very mobile character. That's one thing you're going to notice about her quickly. Goes for the command throw. Shadow counter on the 2-hit. Those TJ combinations. Who named those?
I want to say that was Keats. I'm pretty sure.
That wasn't you?
I'm pretty sure Keats wanted to be cute.
I tried to set you up.
Combinations.
That's why I tried to set you up.
No, I name all the weird moves. Yeah.
I see. So all of Mira's moves?
Yeah, all of Mira's moves definitely were me.
All right, drill into the shadow. Went for the shadow counter after the bats combo. Air dash H, heavy doubles, no break, recapture, ultra, game 1. Oh no, the revive. It's been a while.
He's coming back.
Wait, you can actually miss through the last breath, I think, but he didn't go for it. Shadow, tried to get the shadow upper for the anti-air, but
and now it's back.
Yeah, now it's over. Everybody, I always forget the first time. Like, oh yeah, last breath. Instinct was available. Onto the stage, in his ear, he's like, you should try not getting hit. I think you should. Yeah. When he goes from that side, you should hold back. And then if he goes to the other side, you should hold back in the other direction. And then if that doesn't work, you just mash down up punch. Down up punch is good. Oh yeah, it works on both sides. And also roll. And the match is starting. You should play. Okay, here we go.
All right, let's see what Joedert can do. That first round was really rough. So he's got to make up for a lot of losing.
Definitely. Plus frames after the heavy drill. And the command throw reset to get all of that life back. Yeah, he didn't have meter for shadow counter or anything, so it's pretty safe check. Front throw in the corner, sets out the bats. Air dash back. I love the spacing on that overhead side. Wall splat. Command throw. No, he just goes in for the standing heavy kick, and there's the break. Jab, jab, command throw, all that life. You can see anytime Mira uses her heavy moves or medium moves, or goes for stuff like the mist, it's going to take away the gray life you see at the top of the screen. So Nicky going for those command throws, as when she bites you, she builds it back.
Curious if Joedert's going to try to use any of his instinct meter. Last time he just used it for last breath, but didn't really get anything out of it.
Yep. Heavy linker gets broken. And that's a lot of life to give away for Nicky, but yeah, out of there. No, came right back in with the air dash.
Oh no, it drops the combo. This is not good, but Nicky doesn't have much life left unless he can get a command grab in. And, he gets it.
As soon as you set a command throw back, the best thing for Nicky here would be to get some kind of opening. Yes, like this, and then you can use the command throw linker to try to build back some of that silver life, and that'll just about do it. Full life back for Nicky. Most of the life that he spent trying to close out that round, you know, looking okay. And we haven't even seen Mira really land the big damage hits yet as the air dash heavy lands. There it is. Does he get it this time? Huge damage on this combo. Look at this. What, 80%? 84% damage on that. Shadow bats again. Walks back, checks with a standing medium punch, and there's the tick throw.
Oh no, he drops the combo again. He can't take that first life bar.
Air dash over, and yeah, there would have had to been a break really fast, so Nicky's going to build back as much life as possible before the instinct revive. Alright, just blocks after. Looks for that power line and then cancels it. Shadow Tremor, jump in clean. Ultra after the medium doubles. Nicky with 2 quick games.
Yeah, that's really unfortunate for Joedert. I mean, he had 2 opportunities where he dropped combos that would have ended that first round, and that really cost him this game. So hopefully he can recover from that, and we'll see what happens in game number 3.
Yeah. I mean, that's the thing, right? Is like you have those moments, especially against a character like Mira, where you see her life just start to disappear as she's running all this offense, and you're like, okay, this is my chance. I gotta land a hit.
Yeah, and I mean, when you see that silver life just building up, that actually changes your game plan too, and you start to maybe get a little risky. You're like, oh, all I have to do is just get that one opening, and I can get that one ender, and then boom, she's done, and then all of a sudden you're dead.
Yeah, and you see just getting all that life back constantly with the command throw. Wow, counter break, you're dead. Just like that, things are going fine. Life was going well. Recap. Oh, was looking for the recapture probably into the command throw ender or maybe another linker to try to get some more life. All right, bats out. Air dash forward. The roll is covered by that last bat, and there's the shadow upper.
Oh no, drops the combo again. He's not able to get any meter either. Now he got one shadow bar.
I caught you medium chance. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. Shadow bats again. There's the fake out into the raw command throw. Nice air dash over again. Joedert wasn't ready for it. And yeah, you know, that's the thing about Mira. She's one of those characters where her air mobility options are so high that traditional anti-airs like that don't really work very well when she's approaching. And even if she sees that you've done it, she can just commit to the shadow form and just get out of there in the miss form. And there's not a lot that you can do about it. All right, jab into the wall splat. Dash up, heavy drill. And the ultra to get the kill. So there's going to be the revive.
Yeah. He can still do this. He got it.
You know, I mean, he could. Air dash over. Wow, that was probably supposed to be jab into the ultra. Oh no, mistimed on the shadow counter. Nicky with the 3-0. Gonna be moving on in winner's bracket. It'd be like that.
I mean, Mira's a really tough character to fight. Like you said, she has crazy mobility options, especially against somebody like TJ where he just wants to land that uppercut. She just doesn't care.
Yeah. Man, Nicky with the short hair. Or shorter hair, I guess I should say. It's not that short.
It could get shorter.
Yeah, it could. How much? That's like a lot of maintenance, I feel like, to keep it clean like that.
I mean, or you could just like wear a hood all the time and nobody will ever notice.
That's true. I feel like a lot of bald people wear hats,
Yeah.
hoods, beanies, other apparel.
I got the routine down pretty quick though. 45 minutes and I'm done. That's it.
45 minutes? It's like that?
Yep.
Dang, that's a long time.
That's a long time. That's a quick time. Man, the first time I ever had to shave, that was scary. I don't. It was a while. Just like tears. It was bad.
Yeah, just cutting your head and everything, scraping it up. You got these lines in it. Yeah, that's probably not good. That sounds horrifying.
Yeah, it's terrifying. You get used to it.
Well, the thing is, it's like you are graced, I feel like, with a solid head shape to be bald.
All right.
It's like it's round, but not in a like plump way. Like it's like a visually pleasing amount of baldness.
That's really nice to say.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Well, it's just, you know, I'm being honest. If you had an ugly head, I'd be like, damn, Isaac, you got an ugly head.
Please put your hood on.
Is he repping the Squirtle Squad? Is that what this is about? Repping the Squirtle Squad and the glasses.
Let's go.
Sunglasses indoors almost always looks really cool. You never look like an idiot when you wear sunglasses inside. Everybody's like, wow, that guy looks neat. Nobody's like, wow, what a nerd. Trust me. You know, it's a timeless look. If you're not like a rock star or Robert Downey Jr., you should not do it. Is my assumption, but you know, you do what you want.
What if you have like the transition glasses? It just takes some time, so you're not that guy.
That's
but
true.
For like maybe a minute, you are.
You know what happened? There's a player at Wednesday Night Fights. His name is Chris Wynn. He got LASIK, so he was wearing the shades inside because you know you have to protect your eyes from the light and everything. And somebody walked up to him and was like, dude, I really like those shades. Like, they look really good. Like, I really like them. I'm impressed. And he's like, oh, thanks, man. And then he was like, you don't have to wear them for like the what? He's like, I did not know that at all. I just really liked your sunglasses. I thought they were nice. So I understand. Sometimes there is a reason, you know. LASIK seems horrifying to me, too. You just get your eyes blasted by a laser beam.
I would be terrified. It's really bad. So I wanted to wear contacts for a cosplay I wanted to do, and just the thought of putting contacts into my eyes like made my eyes cry.
Yeah,
so I can't imagine.
Because you got to like pry it open and then like try to. I don't know. That seems like it's like landing on the moon. Like you got to like be the perfect spot and everything. It's too much work.
Yeah, I can't do it.
I think I'm okay.
Yeah, I can't watch people do it. I can't think about it. It's really bad.
Looks like we're locking in here. We're trying to figure out what characters to play. Messing with the Astro headsets on the stage. TJ combo versus back to the select screen. Perfect.
It's been a while. I think they forgot where the menus are.
Yeah, they also just wanted to hear the menu theme, which is as good as ever. It's like so catchy. As soon as I hear it again, it takes me back.
Yeah, it's been a while since I played the game, but every time I do, and you're in that rematch screen, and you can just like go through the menus and you hear the music, it's like just like a chef's kiss.
You think about every time. It's just like it's stuck in your head immediately. I'm like, oh man. The first thing I did, January 1st, 2019. Somebody hit me up and was like, yo, wanna play some KI? And I was like, absolutely. What a way to kick off the year to play some KI. Combo Breaker is always the place to come and play Killer Instinct. No matter what, because Rick is like, yeah, I did it. It's my tournament.
It's
I'm
on
gonna
the main
put it on the main
stage.
stage.
Yep.
I'm gonna put it on twitch.tv/TeamSpooky. And
Everywhere
you
you
guys are gonna all
walk
enjoy
around
it.
this venue,
Yeah.
it's all KI. It's great.
Yeah, it's everywhere, everywhere you go.
Oh man. Oh, okay.
Button selects.
Got the mix-ups.
There's not that many attacks to set. It's a real Scooby and Shaggy. It's a mystery up there. Who's behind all these button selects? Why does it take so long? All right, at least they picked the right stage.
But did they pick the right music?
That's a good question.
Yeah.
I think I'm a big fan of like just picking the stage theme for the
Okay.
stage, unless you have really solid musical taste and you can make a selection that matches the stage as well. Like other games have this now too, right? Like Dragon Ball has. There's like other games where you can mix and match the themes. You better do it right. Like if your music selection sucks, I'm gonna be like, man, you are the worst. Looks like we're in our match. Scooby versus Never Knows Best, the artist formerly known as the Masiaga 5.
Yeah, when did he change to Scooby? Is it just for this tournament right here?
Well, I think it was Scooby last year.
Oh,
too.
was he?
I've seen
Okay.
him play Scooby
All
as a
right.
few tournaments now.
Okay.
Light kick flip out in the front, cross up, light doubles. I think that was probably a heavy manual that he tried, and he got the heavy doubles just being a little early. Scouts the roll with the standing medium punch. And man, oh man, TJ having a lot of tough times dealing with Sadira's approach option so far. Blocked and punished on the tremor, and that should be the kill with Shadow.
Oh no, drops it.
Sucks to suck, but that's the kill. All right. Could have been the kill earlier if he spent the Shadow on the cash out or Shadow linker and then the damage ender.
That TJ roll is not invincible for everything anymore.
Man,
Stop
I'm
using it.
so happy it's not. Those were the rough days.
Those were days.
They were bad days.
No,
Back
those-
forward medium kick. Why? Why was it like that? Wow, the fadeaway jump heavy punch, heavy doubles, no break. What in the world? All right, well, he's got Shadow now to cash out. Big damage, puts him in danger. Flip out, that's going to whiff. Missed the manual to go into Ultra after, but I think he tried to break and it ended up being a reset anyway. Drill in the front. No, he went for the jab combo. Tremor blocked, punished. Ultra, game one. A Scooby and Shaggy affair.
Yeah, TJ's been having a rough time on stream today. This is
It feels like it.
yeah, this is not going well.
His anti-air options are okay, but in a matchup like this, unless she commits to an air action first, they're a little suspect at dealing with stuff like her cross-up, jump at heavy attack, or anything like that. And she's pretty good at dealing with, you know, a character like TJ who doesn't have the most optimal ways to stop it. Wow, crushing like a roller coaster.
It's a good start.
Yeah, goes for the exchange ender. Front throw. Well, overhead was a little early. Nice air target combo. Standing heavy kick went the wrong way, but the rest of that air juggle got okay damage. Air to air on the jump target combo. Roll under. There's the upper, but it didn't connect fully. Command throw. Out of there. Whoa, a little early on the dive kick, too. And heavy doubles, no break so far. Maybe fearing the counter breaker.
Oh no.
Yeah, it's a no-go. Pogo. There's the air-to-air on the back jump. Tried for the 3-4-5 break, the last 3 hits, but just missed it. And man, the air control from Sadira is still really, really potent if you know what you're doing, and you're fighting one of those characters that has trouble dealing with those angles. Just double jump again, just hanging out at full screen. You know, a lot of this matchup can kind of be played like that with the jump back. Heavy kunai looking for the air approach, activates the instinct. Drill. Again, heavy doubles this time. Nice. That's good damage, actually, especially with no break at the end of that shadow. Nice 60%. Manualing the drills. This time went for the kunai to try to throw off the break. All right, down jab upper. No break on the tremor. Wall splat.
All right.
No, I was expecting power line ender, but got exchange ender in the corner and the down jab after.
So never knows best. He still makes something happen right here. He still has his instinct. He's gonna.
Oh my God! The cross up pogo.
There you go.
And we're gonna see the double jump to go to the top of the screen again. Same idea, right? Try to get above the explosion on the last breath.
Oh no! Drops it twice. This is not good.
Yeah, but the overhead instinct's running out now. Plus frames. Goes for the crouching medium kick meaty and the spin. Wow! Gives a low crush, but still got the break on the lights after. Walks into the jump in. Oh no! That's another game on the board for Scooby. It's one of those feelings where like you walk forward and you're like, Sadira's gonna fly over my head, right? It's gonna be a cross-up jump heavy kick and then boom, it hits you on the head. You're like, oh, that's bad.
Yeah, I think my heart hurt when I saw him commit to that roll and then got kicked in the face.
Yeah, you're like, oh, it's right above you, but it was too late.
Yeah.
But there was no way. All right, game 3. That was a quick 2-0 in the first 2 games here.
I do feel like near the end of that last game, Never Knows Best was getting a hang of it. He ended up having 2 really crucial drops, though. But if he didn't drop those combos, he could have actually taken that game.
Yeah, I love that reversal roll out of there, too, knowing that like the cross-up situation was coming just to get out of there and reset. Double jump over. Yeah, it wasn't going to be a combo in that jumping heavy kick into the light kunai into another one, so just takes the pressure after.
I like the aggression there from Never Knows Best.
Ooh, didn't actually get a real punish on the tremor, but this will be the kill on the life bar. And yeah, Scooby looking like he's placed top 8 at Combo Breaker multiple times in this game, which is a fact. Wow, the shadow after. Yeah, multi-time Combo Breaker finalist. Solid KI player, to say the least. Gets an air-to-air, and then the Shadow Web, Shadow Wall Cling again. We've seen that so much. A lot of the Shadow meter has been spent just escaping that. The Pogo had enough. Down, up, 2 punches.
I don't think that was the follow-up he wanted.
No. I hope not. Just a bit outside. Looking for that jab combo to check him. Counter hit power line, which is great damage. Shadow after, nice block. Instinct activates, so no last breath. The tremor gets clipped out of the air. Pulls back to the front. Pogo again. Looks for the reversal back fist. Gonna go for the whole thing. Wow, trying to counter break on the last hit, but Scooby was having none of it. Crouching heavy punch. Gets the job done. Ultra after. Scooby with a 3-0.
He took off the glasses, though.
He did.
Yeah.
He ripped them off.
Yeah.
It took 45 minutes to button check.
They forgot how to play. It's fine.
It's been a while.
Yeah.
It's been a while. Not like KI is great because it has the built-in button checks, right? Where you can just select it with whatever buttons you want.
But they wanted to
Easy
go
peasy.
old school. They went into the game and then did the button check and then returned to character select.
I blame NRS players for that. I feel like they are the source.
That's the MK9 problem.
Yes, of the in-game button checks. Even though you can do it on like the screen or you can do it somewhere else, they always like NRS players are like, all right, check the buttons. Then we got a button check. Then I got to check my buttons again. Then we got to do pause rematch. And then you're not allowed to hit me with a fatality.
At EVO, I did button check 4 times before my first match.
Yeah.
And that was on stream. It was great. I'm pretty sure they were really mad.
Yeah. I mean, I'd start talking trash. If you make it past like the second button check on commentary, I'm like, come on, man. I'm like, we got matches to play. We got things to see. It's Combo Breaker 2019. We don't have time for this. We got to keep moving, keep playing. We have a great match coming up, too. I'm really excited for this. This event, I feel like always has, when you look at the tournaments, you look at the brackets, I was trying to think of like what tournament I was most excited for Combo Break. I was like, what event is going to be the best? What's going to be the best tournament? What's going to be the best bracket? And I realized instead that there was actually just no bad bracket and that every bracket looked good. I was like, man, this looks really good too. Wow, this looks like an awesome tournament. I can't wait to watch that.
Yeah, I mean, even in pools, like generally what happens in pools is you kind of don't care sometimes.
Yeah,
but
you're like, all right.
KI pools are intense.
They are.
Like those last sets that we saw before Pool C started were awesome.
Yeah, they were super, super good. And we have another great one early in this pools as well. It's going to be Carnitas. A lot of people familiar with Carnitas maybe from watching online events or seeing him play. Super solid. And Element, who's been to a lot of offline events and has had a lot of success in this game as well. Both of them, I think, are probably hoping to make it out of the pool. It's 3 out in every pool to make it into top 24 of the bracket. Instead of a normal top 16 of the top 24, there's a kerfuffle on the stage. You know how it is. These players, they're so Hollywood. In 2019, it's like, there's so much that's got to be going on. Did you tweet at my sponsor and tell them I'm playing on stream? Check the headphones. Make sure the sun's not in my eyes. I got to take my cat for a walk.
Gotta make sure like the logo
is like centered on the, I'm actually messing up. I'm wearing last year's crew neck, which is apparently, I love this crew neck. If you ever see me anywhere, I'm wearing it all the time. It was apparently the worst selling item of combo. They did not bring it back. They're like, we're not doing a crew neck again. It did not sell well. Nobody likes it. And it's just me alone wearing the combo breaker crew neck. I'm like, that's fine. That way no one else will be wearing it. Like, it's just me. All right. Element versus Carnitas. This should be an awesome match. Glacius, I think, is pretty solid at dealing with Hisako, especially on the ground and neutral. But the problem is that she is just a real scary character when she knocks you down. Hail's coming in, but it goes past, so not going to be an issue in this combo. Takes the throw, light linker, jump in, heavy kick after. Throws through the last hits of the Rekka and Hail out. Shatter, the Hail for a little bit of extra damage. Jab into the Hail for the setup. And this is where Glacius is a real terrifying character. When he has Hail out, his offense is really solid. His ability to approach is very scary, and it's hard to jump into him. Looks for the instant overhead, jumps the Shatter. Shatters that projectile you see Glacius doing that comes out of the crown. It's unblockable, so you're going to have to interrupt it or jump it or get out of the way somehow.
Yeah, I really like how Element, even after he ended up getting out of the corner, he really kept that positioning to keep Glacius stuck in that position. And look at how much damage he's doing right now.
Yeah, damage ender, level 4. Boop. Little poke at the end to get the job done. One thing you'll notice, there's 2 lockouts quick by Carnitas, and that's because Hisako can delay for heavy doubles, or heavy or medium doubles. And so even if you're used to breaking this character, sometimes you're just like, what am I supposed to do right here? There's the delay, and you get locked out. That's how Carnitas lost the life bar. Goes for that catch counter, doesn't work. Looks for the Shatter, and the jump on Wake Up again from Element. Doesn't want to eat the Shatter, doesn't want to eat any of that pressure, but there it is. Not enough to kill. Oh my god, jump over raw puddle punch. Sometimes it be like that. As we see that graceful Glacius backdash. Yep, puddle into the Shadow Hail. That's a very common strategy for Glacius. You can see it a lot. Went for the cross up with the Hail. The Hail covers it anyway. Committed to it. Heavy doubles, no break. I think if he got counter broken, he would have died anyway. Damage ender puts him in danger. Shadow to go through. Does not release the Hail. Goes for the puddle after. There was a gap, but didn't get the interrupt. And yeah, I guess with no Shadow meter, I'm not exactly sure what Hisako's best answer is. Maybe command throw if it'll reach or something like that. But, you know, with Shadow, you can obviously use a move that's projectile invincible if you have the bar or something. So Carnitas with game 1, and I think this is a matchup that, when I typically watch, I feel like Hisako players don't love it for a lot of the reasons you see here.
We just saw, yeah, absolutely.
Really good ways to keep the character out. She has kind of a floaty jump for when she jumps Shatter. Hail is great for interrupting her on the ground, which is where she controls space really well. She has, you just saw it right there. She has like, half screen, quarter screen, really solid buttons that she can buffer into Rekka. Really fast dash, command throw. Really good Oki as well. Went for the command throw, jumps out. The Hail is there. Jumps the Shatter, but it was a jump back, so lost a lot of screen space. Punish. Oh, went for the counter break. Goes for the back throw punish. So there's positioning at least, but the break on the medium. Stuffs the Wake Up. Hail out again. But the Hail is going to go the opposite direction, so that's one thing you have to think about. Wherever he's facing when he plays with the Hail is where the Hail's going to go. So if you get a cross up like that, it's not going to be as effective at dealing with you. Shadow command throw caught him when he was landing. And that's a chunk of damage to eat. Instincts fading away from Carnitas. You can see it in the top left. And that gives Glacius a ton of armor, which is very useful actually when he needs to bully you and get in. You can also use it to get like favorable trades and zoning. Double Hail. Second bouncing Hail's coming, but it's gone now. Puddle punch, Shadow Hail. Hail's out again, looks for the air-to-air. Sniped with the Lance. Damage ender doesn't kill, but it's super close. That was scary. If he did a raw command throw to punish that, or if he did a button into a Shadow or something, he could have maybe got out of the way, counter hit at the start of the round. One of the nice things about Hisako, she gets those auto counter hits when she has enough Wraith meter. Break on the heavy doubles. Wow, it just missed. I'm not sure if he got the right puddle or the right Shatter right there. Heavy doubles broken. Lance cancel. Not a good punish in between. No break on the Shadow mash. Counter? No, goes for the command throw. I like that option a little better actually because the Hail was there. Air on Rio's onto the other side. Shadow puddle, or Shadow after the puddle again. Stand jab, back throw, not enough to kill. Element in trouble, the recap. This is big. The lockout against Ben the Shadow. Yeah, no way to break. That's the kill. Oh, man, he was like 1 hit too late on being able to break the shadow. It was only the 4th and 5th hits, and you need 3 hits to be able to break. Man, you see that head shake?
Shaking his head, yeah.
That's why you see the power of those delayed doubles from Hisako. She doesn't even have to play like the manual game if she doesn't want to. She can literally keep her combo options as like linker, throw reset, and delayed auto doubles if you want to keep it like that. And if your opponent's wrong, they die, which is a very, very scary thing in a game like KI. Knockdown, dash up, just goes for the meaty crashing medium punch.
Yeah, I really like the way that Element is playing right now, and even though this matchup can be super frustrating, as you can see with just like getting hit by Puddle or Shatter or whatever, Element is keeping his game plan strong right now, not giving Carnitas any opportunity.
Yeah, had a level 4 ender, but took the positioning instead of just taking raw damage. Command throw, and yeah, went for the counter late. When you have enough gauge, you have to respect that option from Hisako. All right, front throw in the corner from Glacius. This is a scary position. The Shadow, nice. Didn't get up right away so that the Shatter wasn't going to be immediate or anything. You didn't have to worry about it. Oh, went for the immediate, mistimed. Tackle. Sweep after, and yeah, the late button caught the startup of that Shatter. I wonder if he tried something like crouching medium punch Shatter and just got the raw Shatter. Nice, there's the break. Went for the Shadow command throw again, but a little out of range, and this should actually be the kill. Shadow, there it is. Damage ender to do it. So Instinct available for Element, but besides that, we're pretty tied up here. Whip punish. Yep, Instinct activation, whip punish. Scouts, I think that was actually a scout that he was going to jump out of the command throw. Wow. Goes for the cancel into the teleport. Wake up air on Ryo's on. Side switch to put him back to the corner. And there's that stare down. Element finds the button. The delay again. How many times has the delayed auto double worked out? Command throw. Ultra. Perfectly done. Nice and easy. That scary, oppressive offense of a character like Hisako. When she gets going, it is bad news.
Yeah, and it's just one of those things where Element is just playing that spacing game really, really smart, and he's just not giving Carnitas any opportunities like he was in that first game. He's kind of closed that gap, which is really nice.
Yeah, and sort of realized, like, okay, if I just wait, Puddle Punch will come, right? Sometimes you gotta just chill. And also that the delayed doubles have had a lot of success. So if the delayed auto doubles are working, then it's like, great, I can just stick to this strategy, and there's not gonna be clean breaks. Yeah, combo off the trade on the hail, but the medium kick doubles get broken. Jumps the Shatter. That wall jump again to close distance. She has really slow walk speed, but pretty fast ways. Combo off the hail!
Oh, that was sick. This game's awesome.
Yes, it is. Sometimes you forget. You're like, oh yeah, this game's pretty good. Shadow, yep, projectile invincible goes right through. Reset. Wow, that was almost a really tight combo. Went the wrong way. Blame Keats. Just kidding, it's not his fault anymore. Suckers. Crouching medium kick Shadow. Wow, the descent went under to the other side. Almost got the whip punish. Delayed. Yeah, that time it had to be a break. How many times have we seen lockouts on those situations with the delayed doubles? I would have broke too. Wow, he eats up the command throw. And yeah, end the combo. You want to save as much instinct as you can into the next life bar. It does drain between rounds. Shadow Puddle on, or Puddle into the Shadow again on wake up. The hail goes under the button. That liquid eyes. Other side, back to the front. And the break on the heavy doubles. I don't blame him. Sometimes you get hit by a mix-up and you're like, this really sucks. We're gonna break this combo. Raw Shatter again, medium kick doubles. That's the anger breaker. You can feel it. Trade on the Shadow versus Shadow. This game has that priority system, so obviously both of them Shadow moves.
Okay, finally took that round.
The little pixel?
Yeah, that one pixel was torturing him.
It was the pixel that could. It was just survive forever. This is big though. Yeah, air on Ryo's on to catch the jump back, trying to read a command throw. The delay doubles again.
I mean,
oh my god. He was just doing it. He's like, I gotta puddle out of this. He had a level 4 ender, very scary position. The raw standing fear slapped it out there. And that's 2 apiece here. We've got a set.
Yeah, I think those delayed auto doubles have worked every single time. I don't see a reason to stop doing it.
No reason to stray away, right? If it works, it works. And that's one thing that a tournament player has to recognize. If your strategy works, don't adjust too early. Just stick to it. If they're not stopping it, then that strategy is unbeatable as far as you're concerned. You're like, great. Raw tackle gets out of the corner. Trade on the heavy punch into the Shatter. And yeah, you know, Element's try to break those juggles a lot. Combo off the instant overhead. had that hail out, was ready for it. A punish on the descent, but not a great punish. Down jab into the shatter. You could have jumped out or could have got out of there. Puddle to beat it. That was an instinct activation point from Element. Looking for the sweep to beat the armor. And down jab throw.
This is unfortunate. That instinct is just draining right now.
Yeah,
not going to get to maximize that.
A little too antsy on the way in. Gets hit by down jab. There's the counter breaker. He's tried to break that every single time. He was ready for it. Shadow, look at the damage on this. 65%. Puddle punches it, instant overhead goes low. Carnitas is moving on in winner's side.
He had an answer for every single thing.
Yep. That last game was like, I've played you in the video game now for 4 straight matches, and on the 5th match, I'm just going to do everything that's supposed to win.
Yeah.
It was like perfectly thought out. I was like, okay, you tried to break all my juggles after I've done the juggle ender. You've tried to do this. I'm just going to counter everything. Counter break this. You know, look for this. And there's a lot of really strong resets that we saw too. Lots of like crouching strong into shatter or crouching jab. He would do crouching jab, and then after people block or get hit by a crouching jab, they're like, I should jump because of the shatter. So then you do crouching jab again, and they're like, oh no, I got hit, down back. And then you do shatter, and they're like, no, I'm dead. What am I going to do? So it just catches people in a lot of those situations. And I like that Carnitas made a good adjustment on it.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it was looking like Element was starting to take it later on in that set. And then, thankfully, for Carnitas, he was able to take that back.
That was really well played.
Yeah.
So Carnitas moving on over Element. Obviously, the pools are 3 out, and the pools aren't even close to being done. There's a lot to go. So if you guys have been enjoying all the KI action, I appreciate it. If you've been enjoying us chilling on the mic, hopefully it's been great. You're going to see a little bit more of my face as we go to a quick commercial break. We'll have some more KI in just a little bit.
Hey. Oh, I didn't see you there. Sorry. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be back with more Combo Breaker 2019 in just a little bit. Oh. Hopefully you've been enjoying Combo Breaker 2019, but the fighting game action does not stop there. Next weekend, May 31st through June 2nd, is DreamHack Dallas. You can see all the fighting games listed over on the right side of the screen, and if you'd like to sign up now, there's a 10% discount on tickets with the code ComboBreaker19.
The hassle of a long-term contract just to get the latest smartphone, it's too complicated. You can get the new Samsung Galaxy S10 Plus on a lightning-fast nationwide network. New phone, no contract. Simple. Get truly unlimited 4G LTE data for just $45 a month. Simple Mobile. Out with the old, in with the simple.
If you're a bit bored during these Combo Breaker breaks, why don't you check out Duck Game, available now on the Switch. You can pop it out, play on the plane while you're headed over to another event. 24% discount, $9 and some change. Now available. It's been out on Steam for a while. Check it out.
Hey FGC, it's Duck Game! Turtle Twins duck-based multiplayer has finally arrived on Nintendo Switch. Play it with friends. Play it alone. Play it everywhere! I've been playing for so long. Help me, everyone! Loves Duck Game! Duck Game! Available now for Nintendo Switch. And holy duck, it's on sale now!
If you want to unleash the beast and play to your optimum level, check out one of these Hitbox controllers. You can take control and find them now over at hitboxarcade.com. If you want to level up your execution, check out the Paradise Arcade Shop Magenta. It's silent, it's precise, it's fantastic. You can find it over at pasmagenta.com. If you're heading to Combo Breaker 2019 or any other majors on the tour, you of course want a stick and bag for it, which you can pick up over at Kwamba USA. There's a code now for 10% off site-wide using code CB2019. It expires next Friday, so go ahead and take this opportunity to pick up something over at Kwamba. I hope you don't have any beef with the commercials we've been taking here at Combo Breaker 2019, but we gotta get paid somehow. Thanks to all the lovely people that helped make Combo Breaker happen.
damn, he's dreamy.
Wow.
Oh,
Okay.
Every time I watch him put all that beef in his mouth, I'm like, wow, he's gross.
I want to see you finish that. Like
It's never going to get
yeah,
finished. I'm going to be taking
I don't like
one
it.
bite all weekend long. It's the hot dog that never ends.
All right, next
That's
time.
Combo Breakers.
Yeah.
No Coast, No Kings is out. It's the hot dog that never ends. Combo Breaker 2020. We'll be back and ready. And maybe next year I'll finish it. I don't know. We'll see. There was all that food on the table, and I took 2 bites.
There needs to be a story. It
About-
has to end. The hot dog story must end at some point.
That's got to finish in 2020. The hot dog that couldn't be defeated. Combo Breaker.
All right. Well, welcome back to
Yeah.
Killer Instinct Pool C. We have Nicky. Oh no. Wait. Yeah, we have Nicky versus Ovis right now.
Oh, yeah. You said Nicky, and you're like, wait, what?
Yeah.
Yeah, to
I
make
didn't
sure.
recognize he cut his hair.
The hair.
Yeah. So.
And he's wearing like a shade of, well, he's always wearing all black, but it's like a shade of all black that's slightly lighter than usual.
Yeah. I had to like double check. It's like, really? Is that Nicky? But
It's
yeah.
like a gray. I'm like, whoa, I don't know if he wears gray. That doesn't seem right. Up against Ovis. So yeah, we see Nicky. He plays a bunch of different characters, playing some Fulgore in this. Doesn't have a pip cancel for the teleport mix-up, but still gets a pretty solid one. Yep, knockdown mix-up. This is Fulgore, man. He is one of those characters, when he gets moving and grooving, is very dangerous. Nice punish on that backdash into the tail whip. 3 hits on the jumping heavy punch, and there's the challenge. Wall splat early. Teleport in place, jump light kick. Challenge after. One of those things, Riptor has some pretty decent ways to cover ground, especially, yeah, that sweep when in Instinct is humongous hitbox. And the throw to do it. Nice work from Nicky.
That wonderful instinct that you were just talking about is more than halfway gone right now, and it's not looking good for Ovis.
Yeah, it's a bad spot to be. The thing is, the Instinct buffs your fire attacks and tail attacks, the heavy punches and heavy kicks, overhead off the teleport. Medium doubles, heavy doubles, no break, gets locked out, teleport mix-up behind, then re-teleports back in the same place. Oh boy.
Nicky is just able to play his game non-stop right now, kind of putting him through like a little milkshake right
Was
here.
too far for the throw, teleport mix-up again. Punish, that's right into Ultra. Clean game 1 for Nicky.
Very dominant.
Yes. Really solid mix-ups, and we saw 2 punishes on the backdash into the heavy kick, and one was a whiff punish with the blade dash that was super solid, and the other one was just a clean forward heavy punch. Both hits, Shadow, confirm into the Ultra. It was a super well-played game. Very strong matchup knowledge from Nicky.
Clearly, he still knows how to play this game.
Yeah, he's played KI once or twice in his life.
Yeah. I've seen him in some tournaments.
Some Combo
He's
Breaker
done-
finals, some Evo finals. He's done it all.
Yeah, he's done pretty good, I'd say.
Yeah, lately he's been playing a lot of Mortal Kombat. He played a lot of Injustice 2 as well. And he's been kind of dipping around in a bunch of different games. But cool to see him still playing KI in Modern Era. All right. Flip out at the beginning, bounce back, fireball. Goes for the overhead.
So good start for Ovis right now.
Nicky, kind of notorious for having really strong guest breaks. Wow, that Predator H goes right over the crouching light kick. Uppercuts to get out of there. Low medium kick counter hits. Level 2 into the knockdown. Goes low. And Fulgore has a great command overhead his back heavy punch as well. So really solid 50-50s and good mix-ups. Uses a little bit of that instinct to gain a pip. See in the bottom left. Fulgore builds meter kind of differently than other characters. He has that slow purple gauge you see building up, and when you use zoning moves, it slows down the gauge a little bit. When you do offensive moves, it speeds it up, and every time it gets filled up, he builds a little bit of that reactor and gets a pip. So you can see right now, it's spinning nice and quick. He's building meter super fast. He's walking the overhead. There's a punish.
Not a good situation for Ovis. Once again, didn't really get to utilize his instinct meter at all. It's all drained now.
Heavy kick, crouching heavy punch off the target combo there. A little early on the throw off the flame carpet, and Nicky with a lot of pips for these cancels. Stand light kick, gets the counter hit after. Breaks the light kick manual. That was going to be the end of the combo.
He needs to take this life bar. This pixel is going to haunt him.
Wow, Shadow dash right into Ultra. Dang. Nicky was too ready. There was like nothing that was thrown out that gave him any trouble. It was just prepared for every single situation.
Yeah, and the match started off in Ovis's favor. He ended up getting more than half of his life in that first like 10 seconds. It looked really, really strong for him, but then he just went through the grinder again.
Yeah.
And, you know, he was able to block some of those mix-ups, unlike the first game. So he is getting better. So let's see what he can do in game 3.
The problem is, like, when you lose a life bar to Fulgore and the reactor is spinning, like, he's going to gain 2 to 3 pips or something, and then suddenly he has, like, fireball, teleport, fireball, blade dash. You're like, oh, God, what am I going to do? Break on the heavy punch doubles?
And, I mean, we saw that Nicky is totally fine playing a really strong zoning game as well. And he was able to do that in that last game perfectly and almost took a full life bar just from that.
Yeah, it was a little early on the tail flip. Overhead blocks, backdash after from Nicky. Fulgore has really solid backdash. Blade dash. I think that blade dash is maybe a read on a backdash on wake up. Run up throw, locked out so you can't break the throw. Overhead off the Predator stance. Heavy doubles broken. Oh, wow, the uppercut missed. No. Overhead, puts out the flame carpet. Block and punish. Light kick triples to build a little bit of that gauge. Oh, goes low, but the cancel. Can he quick cancel? I guess not in time. Yeah, if he had Shadow, he probably could have canceled into the Shadow and traded. But I don't know that that would have actually been that favorable anyway. Probably still would have been the kill on the first hit of the Shadow Clever Girl. Back throw. Just goes walk up, standing fierce meaty. Yeah, and without a meter available for a Shadow counter, wow, neutral jump but no punish. Without meter available for a Shadow counter, a lot of the Shadows in this game are very safe, actually. So there's a lot of situations like that where someone can just draw out a raw Shadow, and if you don't have any meter to counter it, you're sort of just stuck. Heavy triples. No break. Teleport in the front. Sweep goes under the forward heavy punch. And the Shadow Clever to beat the down tap like that. Nicky had stuck out. Tail flip.
No, he's gonna...
Yeah, that was great. Blocking it is a great choice there. You don't want to try to interrupt it and just get an uppercut. You want to go for something like the throw there, or the actual punish after. Overhead, medium doubles, has a Shadow. Ultra after, just gets the uppercut. Nicky with the 3-0, moving on and win his bracket over Ovis.
Yeah, I mean, there was a lot of opportunities that Ovis had in that match. And again, when you fight a player that's like Nicky, you miss that one opportunity, you lost the game, basically.
Yeah, it's that simple a lot of the times. I mean, it was really well played too. Nicky had a lot of good matchup knowledge on how to deal with those situations. So I'm impressed. He looks solid. And, you know, we see him playing both of his characters that he plays most of the time, right, which is Mira and Fulgore. Looks solid on both of them so far. Got 2 Ws, 2 3-0s in his pool. I imagine it's probably waiting on maybe winners finals now, because he was in winners round 2 earlier, so probably that was semis, I'd guess. And looks like we're going to have winners finals of Pool C2 coming up next, which I knew he was in this block. I haven't seen him play yet since we saw the other side of this bracket. It's going to be Base versus Carnitas.
And this should be an incredible match.
Yeah, very, very, very good match. Base still, you know, plays the game a lot. I see him, like, uploading stuff. Especially, I feel like, around CB time, everybody starts, like dusting off the cobwebs, you know? They're like, man, they haven't used their Xbox in a while.
Yeah.
They're, like, blowing off the all the dust and everything. Like, it's time to play some KI, so... Great to see here. He's going to be up against Carnitas, and this should be an interesting match. I'm curious to see about what character Base picks against Glacius. So I don't know. I'm excited to see these two play. 2 really, really solid KI players. And in 2019, I feel like I'm spoiled by any KI. You know what I mean? I'm like, any KI, I'll take it. I'm always down to watch the game, to check it out.
Well, I mean, this is the perfect tournament for that. Literally all KI, all day Friday and Saturday.
Yeah, tons of KI to watch. It's great. Yeah, tomorrow's going to be the top 8 if you guys are curious. 4 p.m. Central Time. It is currently 4:15, so 24 hours from now, we'll be locked and loaded with top 8 of Killer Instinct here. Buttons are selected. It's going to be winners finals of the pool. Since it's 3 out, by the way, in case you guys are curious, both players will be making it out of the pool. One of them in losers, one of them in winners. And the other player will come out from the losers finals of the pool. And that's how we have our top 24 selected. Instead of the normal top 16, there's an additional 8 players that'll be in on the loser side. All right. So Spinal from Base, the character I think he's most famous for, although he's had a lot of success with a lot of other characters as well, like Cinder, and I've seen him play some Mira. I've seen him play lots of characters. He's had a lot of success with all of them, and Spinal is really the bread and butter.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, when I think of Base, I think Spinal for sure. But his other characters are also really, really damn good.
Yeah, very solid. It's one of those matchups you got to be careful about the hail. It's constantly a threat, even with a character like Spinal, who has teleports that let him get in instant overhead and gets the combo. Doesn't break on the light linker. Wow, teleport's in place. The hail's still there for the block stun after the throw break. Teleport's in the front. Shadow Skull comes out. Teleport linker to the other side. Builds some skulls up. Has the run cancels available. Has the skulls available as well. Teleports back. Here on the hail. Those hurt, man. Chunky, they start to add up. Slide. Had instinct available. Heavy manual.
I really like that base is preventing Carnitas from building any instinct meter.
Goes for the wake up shield tackle. Spend a skull on it to try to make a projectile invincible go through it. Wow, clean jump. Manuals with that shadow skull. And there it is. Yeah, clean. Finds the linker. Doesn't extend the combo too far afterwards, although backdashes himself to the corner.
That wonderful, he just wanted to see that wonderful animation. That's
yeah,
great.
like a great backdash to slide out of that. I think base right there was trying to break maybe a manual or something. Dive kick gets him over, doesn't get a juggle off the crouch medium punch in a skull. Teleports back,
nice.
baits it. Shadow Skull was a good idea to try to get enough damage and maybe prevent some kind of break. Does not extend the combo too long.
Yeah, he's also cursed right now, so he can't build any. There you go, now he can.
Yeah,
but
build the instinct.
Yeah, no instinct build up.
Finally activates it. Spinal's pretty good at preventing that if he can get hits early, especially if he gets momentum. Wow, look what has to the other side. Puddle punch, no punish or anything. Teleport's out of place, but nothing. I wanted to see an absorb right there maybe, man. We got the bouncing skulls available, but the throw, hail, doesn't combo, but I think he tried to break something and he got counter hit for it. Happens a lot in this game. There's those moments where people try to manual, and then they go for the manual, you try to break it, they miss it, and you just get counter hit because the button comes out. Love that. That was a slide, and then he went to the teleport linker to put him on the other side away from the hail. Really good awareness. Back throw, skull, teleport. Builds a couple of more skulls afterwards. Run up back teleport to try to bait the jump in a puddle. And hail is out. Gets a combo on the shatter, breaks the heavy doubles, and Carnitas, he had a little bit of a deficit, but he's kind of evened it up very quickly, and you can see how that bouncing hail really puts an object on the screen that is tough to deal with for a lot of characters. Even somebody like Spinal who has a teleport, like the frontal approach just does not work. Oh, slide whip.
They're moving in such synchronousness. Like,
yeah.
It's like, oh, it almost looks like a dance routine. It's like, oh, he slides, he ends up puddling.
Yeah, every time they just dodge each other in and out. Jump air to air, up skull. Yeah, it goes away when you hit Spinal, so that was a great jab challenge from Carnitas. Uses that shadow shatter to get the hit. The hail's coming though. Jump back, blocks on the instant overhead. Look for that slide activate, doesn't get it. Pixel now for base. It's a punish actually. Up skull, slide activate. Instincts out, run cancel. The skull's still there, bouncing skulls.
Oh man, okay, I was gonna say that life bar is gonna haunt him for the rest of this game. He finally got it.
Yeah, he just threw out the shadow tackle because he's like, all right, well, I need something. Bounce back, jump back out of the shatter. Yeah, and there's that hail. You just hold on to it when your opponent jumps at you, let it go, release it, get that extra little bit of damage. You know, what I want to see base do, instead of jumping forward when he thinks the hail is going to come or something, you see Shadow to go through any of the projectile tools. Jump back, you get a punish. Overhead. Nice. Wall splat, fierce. If he doesn't break, it's ultra. Boy, he has to do it. He's in danger now. Next hit for base seals the deal. Air to air. Runs up. Baits out the instinct. Back fierce. Stays in the front. Shadow cancel. He doesn't have meter to go through. Jump back on the shatter. Chases with the cold shoulder. Shadow after he gets the punish. This is big. A lot of damage. No break on the heavy doubles. He's got instinct available now for the activation. He can activate and build himself some skulls. The shadow teleport.
Oh,
he puddle punched it. He's going to be able to teleport to avoid it. He does bouncing skull. It's going to come back for the chip with the shatter. Carnitas goes up 2-0. It was on the way.
Yeah.
It was, that skull was on the way. It was 2 to 3 day shipping. You should have overnighted that bad boy. Didn't make it in time. So now we got a 2-0 here. There's a punish. Only the down jab into the light sword, so not a high damaging starter. Instant overhead, hail for the bounce. Gets a nice little 7% off that 3-piece. Overhead, great late block from Carnitas. We saw it the last second. And that air-to-air jump fierce worked out a lot. Bait on that. Shadow skull. Manuals the tackle after. Overhead again, and this is looking rough for Carnitas. Air-to-air, and we've seen those so many baits the puddle after.
Chase is making all the right reads right now.
All right, gets the manual after. breaks the shadow. No fear, he's like, I got lots of life. Jump fierce. He can build some skulls here, which is, I think, exactly what we're going to see. 4 skulls on deck for base. Use those projectiles or run cancels. Puddle activate. Down jab throw. Throws him out of it. And now full skulls for base. We haven't seen him really sit in this position yet where he can play behind that power devour and then kind of use those skulls. Wow, puddle punch again. Stuffs the shadow with the down jab. Looking for the absorb on maybe the shadow or the hail. Raw tackle connects and the damage ender will do it. Carnitas ties it up. Based on instinct, you have to watch that slide into the instinct. Alright, reaches with the shadow full shoulder. Back fierce. No hail for the setup. Gets back thrown. Instinct's available. Baits it out. Doesn't go with the shadow to get through, actually. He could have even used like an instinct activation to freeze time right there, which he just does.
Yeah, base has not had an opportunity for a while now to even get anything started.
Jump fierce is clean.
There you go.
Oh. Goes for the overhead bouncing skull. I thought it was actually going to manual. Another bouncing skull is out. Goes for the overhead after. Gets counter hit. Danger. He had to break. He guesses right on the medium. This is scary now. Carnitas can steal it. He's got the hail out, but the air-to-air fierce. Base is on the board, and that air-to-air jump heavy punch has put in so much work in this set already. Been one of the big keys so far, and just kind of landing him a lot of clean hits.
Especially in the beginning of that first game, or the second game, I mean. He was landing that a lot.
Yep, and you see that perfect punish every time. The slide, you cancel into the teleport linker to put yourself on the other side. Builds 4 skulls, straight skull, standing heavy kick, run cancel. Wow, he tried a crouching fierce, but it didn't work. Alright, lands a manual after. And you want a manual with that crouching heavy punch because it has a little spectral hand. Any normal that has that on there will actually build you a skull that shadow teleport. Base with a clean amount of green life. He's barely lost anything.
Yeah, I really like the pace that base is playing in right now. Not giving Carnitas any opportunity.
Teleports back to bait the puddle after standing heavy kick, run cancel. Good option against the armor. Gets the juggle. Down jab, back throw. This could be bad news for base actually. Yup, combo off the hail. There's the light break. Wow, absorbs it. Back throw, up skull. Wow, he waited forever, and there's the shadow counter. Could have extended with the shadow linker. It's not going to matter that much. I think there's not a lot left on the table here for Carnitas. Crouching heavy punch anti-air. Good back throw to check that late up skull, and that'll do it. Man, man, man. It was all momentum for base in that game.
Yeah, and that you could tell that was pretty frustrating for Carnitas. Like, every single thing that base was doing was just absolutely overwhelming. Every single time he got opened up, over and over and over again. And see if Carnitas can kind of recompose himself.
Yeah, it goes back to character select.
Yeah, after that, I think you kind of need to go back to character select.
Yeah, that was a clean, fast 2-0. And there are some gaps, some moments where I think we could maybe see even more adjustments from base, right? Like shadowing through some of the gaps or using his instinct to freeze time there and then going for some kind of answer. Looks like he's making the switch over. Probably not, I guess. But he's just kind of hovering around the character select screen, taking some time to think.
Yeah, I mean, it's obvious that he can do this. He already took 2 games. He could totally do it. He needs to take a bit of a breather. It's a very smart decision to do.
All right. So last game between these two. I mean, it was a quick 2-0 for Carnitas as well, right? Like,
yeah.
Those first 2 games.
Absolutely.
Clutch runs up, crouching line kick, goes for the tackle after. Missed the combo, and he was all committed on that puddle punch.
There you go. This is exactly the kind of momentum that Carnitas needed.
I love that he delayed his jump normal there so he wouldn't get clipped or smoked by that air-to-air jump heavy punch. So that jump in, wants to shatter after it. That could have been a bigger punish, but the back throw is not the end of the world. Shadow, it's going to combo. Yeah, it hit pretty clean because he popped him out of the air with it. And look at that deficit now.
Yeah, this is a complete opposite match now.
Yeah, base cornered himself though. Run cancels, runs up. I think he tried to break that throw a little too early, so he got locked out for it. Teleports behind, and yeah, teleport linker to get himself out of the corner. Wall splat throw, not enough to kill. Overhead is blocked, jump, and it baits the throw right back at you. Quick life bar, and base has the advantage in instinct now as well. Plus the skull's locked and loaded. Teleports in, down jab check from Carnitas. Bad news, back onto the corner. Missed the combo off of it, but he still got space for himself. Tackle to the other side, no break on the heavies. Crouching light kick. Backdash from base. Uses the invincibility frames after seeing it during the freeze. Links the lance. Jump fierce. Goes low. Down jab. The jump in. Gets clipped by the skull. Uh-oh, this is scary. Base still has all these resources. Shadow counter too early, but he breaks the light. This is scary now. Shoots the skull. Liquid Eyes under. Hail is out. Has to jump the shatter. Shadow teleports to beat it. Baits out the instinct. Teleports back. Base with the last skull. Doesn't have a lot to work with. Looks for the Devour. Jumping back again. Not a lot of room to wiggle. Carnitas with the chase down. The armor beats it. Carnitas makes it out of the pool. Winner's side. Top 16 here at Combo Breaker.
That was awesome.
That was a crazy match at the end. That armor eating it up in the air, just jumps through with those long Glacius limbs.
And he had that shatter that was just there haunting him that entire time.
Dude,
so
and then
good.
he jumped the shatter and was like, it was like that checkmate scenario, you know, where in the anime they push up the glasses and then base goes for the shadow teleport. It's like, damn. That was sick. That was really,
that was
really
a great
sick.
match.
As soon as he was up in the air, like he just, whoop, and he just teleports to the floor, this bag of bones, that was tight. So that was one of the winners finals. We're going to have the next one up on stream right now. It's Mr. Sunglasses Indoors, Scooby. He's shaking his head already. He's like, the sun's in my eyes. I got to take my cat for a walk. I don't even play this game. All the usual option selects. You know how it is. My brother was
Nicky.
playing on the controller.
Yeah, I mean, this is the perfect opponent to do that for.
My mom told me to pause, but I can't pause because it's online, Mom. I know. Parents just don't understand. All those usual excuses. We've got DLC outfit for Nicky here. With the shorter hair and the beard. I feel like most NRS players have beards. This is like a necessary inclusion. You gotta grow it. It's tough out there. You ever tried having to hold a button to block? Changes a man.
That's the reason why you have to have a beard.
My favorite thing about playing MK is when you play people who are not used to it. And I was playing MK against someone, and they went for a fatal blow. And they're like, bro, I heard you hit a button. That fatal blow should have hit you. And I said, I did hit a button. The block button. I hit the block button. He was like, the way I saw his brain work, he was like, I never considered that. Like, that's an option? There's a block button? It's like, bro, you hit a button. Yes, I did. And it's because I wanted to live. I decided that living was a good idea. So we got winners finals of the pool here.
Something crazy going on.
Something.
Yeah.
Looks like Nicky's locked and loaded with Fulgore here. I don't blame him. I think Mira, as good of a character as she is, I don't really love the option maybe against Sadira. You know, having that uppercut, the kind of vertical option that Fulgore has, is really useful.
Yeah, absolutely.
Did they put random theme on?
I don't like it.
Neanderthals, dude. What do you mean random theme?
If you had to choose a theme for this stage,
The
that's
default
not
theme.
the default.
Oh.
What would you pick?
Oh, man, that's hard. I'd probably pick something rock related, so maybe like
I was gonna say Cinders.
Cinder's a good one, or Spinal.
All right. I accept those answers.
Yeah.
It
better be a good
All right, here you go.
Nice blade dash. All right, front throw to the corner already. Dash up behind the fireball, double dash throw. And this is a scary position. Teleports in place, double down jab into the low laser. And you see him manualing the fireballs after because he wants to try to break up the timing on breaking the combo. Little jug, look at this life bar.
This is a massacre.
Yeah, it is. Gets the blade dash after. He tried to put the web out. No life left. If you commit to a bad jump here, you will die to an uppercut. And, you know, life goes on. Sometimes it'd be like that. That's the problem with that jump angle. Also, Fulgore can cancel his fireballs in an uppercut if he has pips available. Uppercut again. Yeah, you'll take that trade. Cross-up jump. This right here, that's an uppercut every time. Not much Sadira can do about it. Commits to the wall cling. Early kunai to beat the uppercut. That's the 50-50 you're going to have to play there. Breaks the light. Heavy blade dash. I think that was a read that he was going to punish something. Jump. Yeah. Wow, that was probably a reversal uppercut, that fireball. Forward heavy punch. Catches him low again. You know, that's one thing we've seen it from Scooby a lot, is when he blocks a few normals, he either jumps or he tries to walk back or stand block a lot. Web down. Got caught low, the reset. Chip will do it anyway. Blade dash.
Yeah, and he just stood there. He knew his death was coming.
Yeah, that was going to be Blade Dash, Shadow Fireball, Mash Invincible DP after, even if it didn't chip, it would have chipped. He's having conversation. He's like, you beat me. Wow, you're really good. You know that you're really good at this game. Nicky's like, yeah, I know. I've played it once or twice.
I like how he still does the thing with his hair, even though his hair isn't as long anymore.
Yeah, he like shakes it to the side.
Has that L'Oreal kind of feel to it.
It's a nice set of hair.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at that hair. There's a nice set of hair up there. It looks pretty clean. Hanging off to the side. You can tell he takes care of it. It's kind of like layered, right? He's got layered hair. He's got like the thick layer on top, and then the sides are a little shorter. It's a good cut.
Is he asking Nicky which character he should lose as?
Yeah.
It's like, who do you want to beat?
Telling him to random select. He's telling to rock, paper. They're rock, paper, scissors to see if he's going to random select.
Oh,
I think.
jeez.
Nicky won. Well, it's 1-1, I think. All right, so Nicky gets the job done. Damn, he random selected in winners finals of the pool.
I don't like it. I mean, he got bopped pretty hard.
Yeah, he got beat up.
Yeah,
he got beat up with Sadira, and then he got, oh, man, you are definitely going to lose.
He got this. He has a heavy punch.
There's no way he knows how to play Tusk. I was going to call him Tush.
Tush. I mean, it looks like that's what it says, right?
Yeah, whoever did the line writing on there. Good old Tush. What?
Wow. Wow.
Was that game 2?
You can't do random select and then say, no, I don't like that pick.
Was that game 2? I think that was game 2. I don't think I get to make the rules.
Yeah.
But I think that was game 2.
I don't like any of this. This is.
I don't like it at all.
Yeah.
It's a real shagging. He's been having too many of them Scooby snacks, if you catch my drift.
Oh my god.
Reset the button.
It's not random if you know who you want to pick.
Yeah,
like,
just pick a character. All right, back on Sadira. You gotta lose with grace, you know. I think that is the key lesson to learn today.
I think if he put the hat on and the glasses, he'd look at this cool, right?
Maybe. I don't know about cool. I'd say neat.
Okay.
He looks neat.
Neat.
Yeah.
You have to say it with that pause as well. Neat. Yeah. All right. Game 3.
Yeah, we got game 3 here. Winners finals of the pool. Neutral jump setup. Wall cling. That was kind of tight. Heavy double. One more and the light blade splint at the end. Boom.
I kind of hope Scooby wins this now.
I absolutely do not.
Clean sweep.
With how long he's taking, if he wins 3-0 here, he's pretty good. I'll give it up. Uppercut? Maybe dash under? Yeah. The height that was kind of weird to guarantee the uppercut landing. I like the choice. Multi-fireball, teleports in, catches him low. Delayed auto doubles, no break. Teleport in, he walked into it.
He just
wow, no breaks at all, too. I think maybe fearing the counter breaker, teleport behind, wall cling. Nice block on the cross-up. Fireball's out, teleports in behind it. Air-to-air, jumping medium punch. That button is really solid, actually, as an air-to-air. You see him going for a bunch, jumping medium punch, jumping jab. That up, that
no.
Double down jab, shadow teleport, but yeah, that's not a real combo, and there's a clean jump in because if he did the shadow blade dash, that would have worked, and it would have gone through the web that was on the ground.
I mean, he took a round. This is the best he's done so far.
That's true. The second game was, you know, that was a perfect, technically. Wow, medium doubles, the lockout, the shadow cash out for pretty solid damage.
So what if this was the mind game that he's playing? Like, he makes himself seem so incompetent in the first 2 games that now Nicky is playing worse.
Maybe that's a good question. I mean, you missed the shadow blade dash there. Uppercut cancel on the pip. You'll spend that every time to get the kill. And the wiggle. The robot wiggle. Oh, shadow laser to try to get out of there. That was a lot of resources committed for a bad trade. Breaks the light. Reads the backdash. Light triples to try to get some of that reactor speed up. Going pretty slow so far. Instinct available from Scooby. Maybe teleport in place. And that's what he goes for. Teleport in place, heavy laser. Now the air approach is going to be a big problem for Nicky. One clean air approach. He's going to put the web out. Teleports in place again. Double teleport. Teleported into the web. Scooby with the game.
Imagine if he didn't throw away game 2.
Imagine.
Imagine.
I mean, it'd be nice. Spent his time and money and effort to come here, only to throw away the second game on Tusk.
It's fine. He's gonna have a clean sweep from now on.
Clean sweep, 3-0.
Yeah. Yep.
Well, that's one. Gotta keep it trying at home. The stranger offers you Scooby snacks, don't do it. They clearly affect the mind. That sending medium punch manual. Backdash to get some space, and then I love that he just goes for that clean air-to-air jump medium punch. Doesn't overcommit with trying to uppercut. Uppercutting a character like this can't always be easy. There are times where the uppercuts can be clean and you know it'll hit, but you gotta kind of find the right moment. All right, throw after the wall splat, teleport in place. I think he was looking for the shadow web playing in the corner.
Yeah, he was doing that pretty consistently early on. Makes sense.
Play dash, takes the juggle, overhead. If he doesn't break the throw here, he's dead, and that's deader than dead. In fact, no break on the manual, no break on the throw.
I still got this. Can do it. I believe in Scooby.
I don't know if this is a mystery he can solve. It's looking a little dire. Air to air again, trade with the web, lands in the front, goes for the dive kick, jump medium kick, baits the uppercut. Decent damage and setup. Uppercut misses.
Oh,
yeah,
no.
He used the kunai to throw off his momentum. Auto triples, heavy linker. Build some pips, 2 pips, 3 pips. Oh my god, he's gonna try to do, okay. I thought he was gonna try to hit him with the beam.
Yeah, I thought so too.
Wall splat ender, blade dash. Walk up for the throw. What has he got left? Chip?
He still got it. I still believe in him.
I don't know. There it is, the raw blade dash. Let the full ultra rock. He's like, what were you trying to do? What was your motive there, buddy?
I'm pretty sure he had no motives.
Damn, the robot wiggle. The handshake. It's honorable game.
Sure. Yeah.
Honorable game.
He played it about as good as he could. Yeah.
But did he? But did he? That Tusk play was inspiring,
It was very inspiring.
to say the least. I'm impressed. You know, got the job done.
Yeah,
I think he makes it out of the pool in winner's side.
He does.
Yeah. It's cleanly played. Fulgore looked good. I like it a lot. I'm a big fan. You know, KI gets one big stage a year. So this is the one to show up, show your skills, your mettle, show that you've been playing lately, and put yourself out there for everybody to see. All the people on the stream who are like, what the hell is a Killer Instinct? Never seen this in my life. And you're like, all right, well, let me check it out.
I think it's actually even better when it's people that said that they don't play the game, but
Yeah.
then they actually been playing it every single day.
They do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's pretty
How many
good.
Play this game, you check.
Yeah.
585 hours on Steam
Mhm.
in the last like 2 months. You're like, all right.
Yeah, you look at their stream archive, it's nothing but KI matches.
Nothing but
So,
KI. All day, all the time. You're like, oh, that's interesting. That's life though, I guess. We got another match coming up to the stage. I believe this is losers finals of the pool for C1. You can follow along, smash.gg of course, and look for whatever game you're interested here at Combo Breaker. If you're a fan of, you know, Killer Instinct, you want to look at the auction tournaments, you want to check out Mortal Kombat, whatever you're interested in, smash.gg has the brackets for everything. Go over, look for Combo Breaker on the page. Check it out. Been a fun tournament so far. It's obviously Friday, the first day of the event. So there's a lot of games left to be had.
I am just happy about the upgrade that Combo Breaker consistently has every single year. Like,
Yeah.
I think, like, last year I was here, I was like, man, how did they beat this? And I'm here now, I'm like, damn, he did it.
They have
He
ice
beat it.
cream?
Yeah.
They have ice cream 24 hours? Wait, say what?
Yeah, it's crazy.
That's wild to me. I'm like, man, you guys can't just have ice cream available all the time.
Yeah, if you have never been to Combo Breaker and you're watching on stream, just book your flight for next year.
2020.
Yeah.
Plan out Combo Breaker 2020 already. As soon as everything gets locked and loaded.
Yeah.
book.
Yeah, just do it. Book that hotel early. You don't have to pay until you are at the venue. So, yeah.
Loser side qualifier, obviously. We mentioned it's 3 out, so Scooby made it out in losers, and we saw Base and Carnitas play earlier, so Base goes out in losers as well, and the winner of this will move out of the pool. In losers side, we got Joedert versus Ovis. Hit the button after the plus frames on the Predator stand, like kick. Now Predator stance is when you see Riptor kind of duck low to the ground. Run back heavy kick. That's a really common option, the backdash heavy kick after running heavy kick. Take throw off the command throw.
Ooh. Let's see what Joedert got. Okay.
Yeah, too much on the KB meter to really get a lot after that combo. Shadow, damage ender will do it. Boom, yeah, Riptor hurts. She is a pretty high damaging character with the right hit. The damage ender. Alright, TJ combos. Plus frames again. You gotta be careful about hitting buttons. Flip out. Goes for the bounce. Doesn't commit to the tail flip just yet.
The classic roll into throw.
Yeah, rolling the throw, pretty good. It's never going to be one of those options you're like, wait, I shouldn't do that. 3-hit jumping heavy. We haven't seen any shadow counters on it yet. Splat. Clever girl for the ender. Run back heavy kick. Triple mortar. Only one of them went the right way though. Tail flip. And there's the cash out with the shadow clever girl. Walks back, nice and slow now. That's a tail flip punish. Ultra, and he's coming back. All right, overhead, no punish. Tick throw again. The tick throw's pretty fast actually when TJ's an instinct. Standing heavy kick. Crouching medium punch after a check, and there's a little manual. Boom. That'll do it. Game 1 goes to Ovis. Damn, the scream. I forgot what it's like. Oh, hey, what up, stream? How's it going?
The announcer scream and the stage, like, just the windows are breaking, like crazy shit's just going on. It's
Yeah,
pretty
actually,
great.
that's one thing that I never notice is the little stage details.
Yeah.
I never look at that stuff. I just look at the characters.
That sucks. Because
I
I worked on the stages on season 3.
I'm so bad
I'm
at
so
noticing
sad.
stuff like that. I'm sorry. Then the full. Oh, I thought he was gonna get the full around the world. It's the little things, Isaac. It's for the nerds out there.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm the kind of nerd that just looks at the characters. You know?
That's fine. That's cool. There are people that appreciate it.
Yeah, it's just like Tasty Steve, like, yo man, that Fulgore in the background. Oh, that's not for me though. Wow, standing heavy kick, flipped. It's a pretty high damage combo already, although it doesn't get the damage ender. Yeah, takes the front throw. Armor is so good. That media option is so strong for Riptor. Flip out, standing light kick into the throw. Media armor that beats like the startup of lots of invincible moves. Pretty good option. Alright, hard knockdown. Goes for the Predator stance. Heavy kick doubles get broken.
Oh man, he keeps getting hit by the classic.
Yeah.
Every single time.
Power line, roll, fake out. No break on the medium tremor. Heavy knees with the light double after it gets broken. Oh no,
man.
that's a punish. And that's going to be the rest of Riptor's instinct.
Joedert can easily take this game. He doesn't make any mistakes. Let's see, it gets with the classic again. Just keep doing it.
Yep. Oh, gets thrown out of the command throw. Waited on wake up in case there was like a roll or a shadow upper, but nothing came. Standing heavy kick for the medium. And the command throw again. That shoot toss is pretty solid. Ooh. Jump back. I don't know what the bait was looking for there. Overhead. No punish or anything. Heavy kick, or heavy kick doubles broken again. All right, back throw on the tick throw. We've seen a lot of that crouching medium kick into command throw. Or wow, didn't hit clean, so there's the punish. Ultra? No, not quite. Not in danger just yet. Activates the instinct. That
Now
should
he's
do
done.
it.
Yep.
But TJ's coming back. One more. I love the standing heavy kick check after, just in case. Because Riptor's an instinct, the extra damage and the throw to get the job done. Ovis up 2-0 in this losers final. TJ's coming back.
That face.
Life is so hard, dude.
I think everybody was able to understand what he just said there.
That was a great zoom. That was perfect. Our camera guy did a great job. That was perfectly timed. You know, life's a bit like that sometimes, right? Like, what are you supposed to do? Sometimes you got no options, dude. You gotta go to Portillo's after this to get yourself a hot dog, man. Oh, went for the run back heavy kick after. Jumping heavy kick from Riptor is so good. That thing has a huge hitbox, bounces you off the ground on hit. Really good move, and runs it after the boots. Shoot toss again, this time it lands. Oh, went for the counter break. I like that. We saw a break from Ovis last time in that same situation. Wow. Y'all are just swinging for the fences. Oh, right into the fire. Fire hot. You can't just do that. Fire hot back throw. Yeah, goes for the meaty to try to go for armor and try to get a stuff on maybe the shadow uppercut or something. Fire hot.
Oh no.
Yeah, that's a whip punish. Good to go right into the shadow early to build up the KV meter.
Maybe we'll see a stage ultra.
That would be tight, but has to go through the last breath first. That's a punish. Not the full punish, but it was still pretty good. Standing heavy kick ultra. Then sprints all the way up there. I feel like Riptor can armor through that, but I don't remember. Probably not, actually. There's the ultra. And that'll do it. So making it out of the pool to the loser side for Ovis. Nice work. I know that feeling. Sometimes you got no options.
Yeah, absolutely.
The whole stream heard exactly the words that came out. I'm so in trouble. Those are the words, I think.
I think, yes, exactly.
Yeah.
If you do a lip sync, that's exactly what it is.
So, this is a really bad place to be. I'm sure that's what he said. Oh no. Yeah, it'd be like that sometimes.
Yeah,
Right.
absolutely.
That was a pretty good pool block here. KI, we had KI on stream for the last, what, 4 hours here, Combo Breaker?
Yeah.
Tomorrow we're going to have the top 24 to 8, and then top 8's right after. So I think that's 2 to 4, 4 to infinity.
Yep.
You know, depending on how long the top 8 takes, I'm not sure what usually I feel like it's around 3 hours is the time commitment. It's an end game's worth of top 8.
Yeah.
For those of you keeping track at home. So that's about how long we'll have for tomorrow's KI. Again, you can follow along the bracket, smash.gg, go on over there, look for Combo Breaker 2019, check that out. And if there's any game on there you're curious about, they're updating the brackets as they go. And they also have the full schedule on there as well. So if you want to know the schedule for the weekend, you can check it out on there too. So hopefully you guys have been enjoying the KI action so far. Eunice is going to be coming up next if you're a fan of that game. I'm a big fan of it. I can't wait to watch it. I hope you guys have been enjoying Combo Breaker 2019. We'll be back in just a little bit.